Hello aviators, how are you today? My name is Magnar Nordal and I'm a retired airline captain. Some time ago, a video started circulating on social media. It's quite a creative idea. If you have an emergency in flight, a giant salvage plane swoops in, parks itself underneath you, and saves the day like some kind of airborne superhero. Sounds great, right? Well, maybe not quite so realistic. Let me explain. First of all, this would cost a lot of money. Designing such a specialized aircraft isn't easy, especially one that has to carry another airplane on its back. Then you have years of testing, certification, and finally production. And here's another small detail. Airliners come in many different sizes. A Boeing 737 MAX 8 is about 40 meters long, 36 meters wide, and can weigh up to 82 tons. Meanwhile, an Airbus A380 is 72 meters long, 80 meters wide, and weighs up to 575 tons. So unless we want one very confused salvage plane, we probably need several in different sizes. Then comes the question, how many salvage planes would we need? If it takes 2 hours to scramble one and reach the aircraft in distress, the chances are the pilots have already landed somewhere by then. Which brings us to the key point. Landing on top of another aircraft is extremely difficult. In fact, it would require a massive amount of training, assuming it's even possible at all. Aerobatic teams like the Blue Angels, Thunderbirds, Red Arrows, Patrouille de France, Frecce Tricolori only accept very experienced fighter pilots. Even they train for months before flying close formation without bumping into each other. And those pilots are not trying to land on top of one another. Training an airline pilot to land on another aircraft will take a lot of time, effort, and money, if it can be done at all. One of the problems is that we pilots can actually see where our wheels are, so we can't see exactly where we're touching down. Now, maybe cameras could help with that. We already have much better solutions. Passenger aircraft are certified to fly perfectly well with one engine inoperative. Before every takeoff, we carefully calculate that the aircraft's weight allows us to handle an engine failure at the most critical point during takeoff, and still climb safely into the sky.
Mayday, 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 Thompson 253 Hotel, engine failure. We are continuing with northwesterly and then inbound towards Wallasey.
Airline pilots are extensively trained to handle situations like this, and then land safely on a runway with one engine inoperative. And that is far easier than attempting a precision landing on the roof of another airplane, at night in turbulence, while both aircraft are bouncing around. We practice these situations in simulators every 6 months. It's safe, effective, and best of all, it doesn't require building a fleet of giant flying tow trucks. Still, I have to admit, it's a creative idea. And as always, a big thank you to the supporters of this channel. They make this content possible. Thank you for watching, have a wonderful day, and happy landing on the runway.